Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of the Arcade Avengers where I'm your host, KRayPG. So guys, today we are inside the game Brawl Stars, an amazing mobile game. I'm going to be playing here on my iPhone. At the time right now, Brawl Stars is actually only available to iOS users. So what I'm going to be doing is recording some of Brawl Stars. It looks like I don't have notifications turned off. I should have done that before this, but we'll just deal with that right now. What I want to try and do is go inside of Bounty. To give you guys a heads up of where I'm at right now, I'm at 3,025 trophies. That's a good number. I'm not the best as far as it goes. In fact, I'll take you a look through my band here. So we have Toucan, who is over 4,000. Foxtrot, who just broke the cusp of 4,000. Now we have Quasar, I believe, and I was playing with him earlier. We were getting him really close to breaking 4,000. He's a great player. Then we have Demo, and then we have Tom25. It's been a while since I played with Tom, but I used to play with him all the time. He's an amazing player. Now, for late night games, I usually end up playing with Pac-Man. So, Pac-Man, he is a lot of fun. He's a great player at this game, and so he's really helped me progress as well. Him and Tom have done a lot for me. Quasar, we just get into games every now and again. We don't always run into each other as much. So, we're going to go in for some bounty. Now, who is it that I want to play? I think I'll show you guys a little bit of some Brock. I was about to go Colt there, but I think Brock will be the one to go with today. This is a decent map. I don't know if Brock was the best choice, though. Alright, we're going, though. We're playing with some randoms. Just kind of lighten this area up. Kill out. Oh, come on. You telling me I didn't get him? That's so annoying. Oh, well. Ooh, they are just working us right now with some of these tossing characters like Barley and Mike. It's driving me nuts. Cannot get through. And our Piper is not handling herself at all. Well, we got him for some points at least. Oh, you Piper, you gotta stop getting hit by those. Good grief, William, what are you doing? And we have Quizzo7 dying every 5 seconds as well. And here I am shooting a wall like a big old dummy. Okay, we took him out. Alright, we're actually winning right now. Oh, Quiz, you beautiful player. Way to go. Oh, I'm so happy right now. I've only killed one person, so I have no idea why I think I have room to talk. But I haven't died. I say that right as we get hit up by a Brock. Oh no, this is not looking very good for us. Oh, and there I go dying. There I go dying. So this is not a good game to start off with, guys. There we go, William, way to go. We're only 4 away from a good score here. We need to get that Barley. Or not that Barley, that Dynamite. That's alright, girl, I got you. Little William. Oh, he got her! Oh, he got the mic. Why I call it a her. Dynamite is obviously a male character. Nice. Oh, William, you've really played. You were not holding your own at the beginning there. Shoot! This isn't great. Of all the things it is, great is not one of them. Woo! William, you cut it through there at the end. I tell you, I was worried there. Okay, so we got through our first match there inside of Bounty. Oh, Quasar is looking. Never mind. So, let's see here. I liked Brock. That was a little bit of fun. You know, they really amped him up. See, I've been playing this game for a while. You know, for those of you who are unfamiliar, I'm not sure if I covered this at the beginning. It's only available. Oh, I did. iOS users are the only ones who are able to play right now. And it's only released through Canada. You have to set up a Canadian account or something along those lines to get that to work. So, it's kind of been somewhat of a problem for a few people to get this going. Oh, they got me. Ugh. Oh man, that bull just worked him. Good job. Right as I say it. It's alright. Oh, just missed him. There we go. Alright, so yeah, since this is only available for iOS users in Canada, you have to make some kind of account, and I didn't realize that you could do that for a long time, and therefore I had no account set up until a while into playing there. Alright, so we got some control of the middle here, which is good. We need that bull to... wrong move. He should not have done that. He should have ran away rather than towards him. He only had 8 health. Got him! Got him! Alright. Oh man, I feel really good about that. Phew. This is a hard match between us. Ugh, that was not fun. He got us. Alright, we're under the choke right now, and they're holding up well. Oh, and this bull is gonna go down. Surprised she didn't. We need to protect our bull. Bull, back up, please. Good grief. We need to make them want to push. Bull, don't do it. Don't be a hero. Ugh. Three, 2, 1. We did it! Yes! That was heartbreaking, man. I was so scared. Star player there. Alright, I can live with that. I'm up to level 64. As far as that goes, and I think I've broken a new record. I think I did that in our last match. So yeah, we're going above and beyond where I've been before, which is always exciting. I don't know if I want to keep playing with my Brock or not. My lowest is Shelley, and that's last night. I had the worst night playing with Shelley. I had her all the way up to full level 12, which means she was at 180. She's been at 190 before. Last night I was playing some showdown with her, and it just did not go well. I'm gonna give her a go on some showdown right now. Let's see what we can do here. See if we can get things kind of going along. I think it'll be fun. Let's see where we're at. Okay, Shelley, don't make me cry. I probably will end up crying after this match. Alright, so we're off to a decent start here. Got 3 little juice boxes. I don't like this Primo being right there. That wasn't great. He's got us. Ah! And right there. That sucks. -2. If we'd gotten to 6, it'd only have been we wouldn't have lost any trophies. We lost 2 there. But it's better than being the first one killed. When that takes place, you lose a whopping 7 trophies. And that's what happened. I kept hopping in and just being the first to die over and over again. And it was maddening. You know, this isn't a bad map for Ricochet when you get stuck over or placed over by those walls. Because if you're unfamiliar with the game, there's a lot of different characters, Shelley of which being the shotgun, she's known as Shotgun Shelley. You know, you get right up on top because every pellet that you see there, it constitutes 80 damage at her original damage level. So we're taking on him. You see, for every one that lands, it does a total. Oh, that's not great. I gotta get out of here. These mics are gonna take me. They're gonna kill me. Dynamics are no joke. They used to be such a pathetic character, but now they are not. You can also spin to indicate that you want to team with someone. That Barley, I could have killed him. I decided to let him go. I thought maybe I could start an alliance just to show my faithfulness. That's something I do a lot. If I have a super weak guy, I won't kill him just because I want to be the type of person who lets them live. You see how I was right on top of him? I used my super, and the super has so many pellets right there, so I was able to kill him. So with how I'm playing her, you get right up on top of her, someone, and you can kill him. So she wanted to make sure. Oh, no. She wanted to make sure I was trustworthy. Now, see, I don't like to backstab somebody, so I won't kill her with where this is. I need to get myself up some health. I'm down to the top 3. This is not bad. Oh, not great, not great. He got me. I've got a lot going for me right now. But he's got that range. He's got a lot going for him. Also, I'm dead! I could have actually walked beyond it. He was a good Mike player, though. See, Mike's shots regenerate really well. And so I got 6 from playing that, though. So, made up for the 2 that we lost earlier. Oh, man. At to 153 with him. It's really nerve-wracking for me to play Showdown. I can't handle it, to tell you the truth. So, let's see what else we can do here. Let's go into Smash and Grab. I want to show off kind of some of these game modes since this is going to be my first upload. Now, the thing is, I had this channel going with PC gaming, and it was a lot of fun. But I just don't play PC gaming in my free time that much. But I play these mobile games non-stop. Now, iOS just released version 7 of its software. And therefore, that's what Apple did, is release iOS 11. So they have the ability to record your screen without any other stuff. So I'm going to play a Smash and Grab with Nita. She spawns in a bear. She's really useful. She's one of my lowest players, though. I'm just not the greatest with her. I used to be, and because of that, I didn't play her much, and then I became bad with her as everyone else got good with her. Alright, so we're controlling the mid here. What we need to do is to get 11 trophies. We need to get 11 gems, I guess is a better way to say it. See, my bear spawns in, and he will go and he'll track after a player. So right now he's tracking after this Mortis, and they don't have any high DPS characters. Their strongest character is going to be a combination of that that guy with what he has. Oh man, I can't believe I did not hit within its range. That's crazy. Got him. Alright, not bad. We're up to it. We got it. We got it. You got it. Oh, but man, Crow, stay back. Crow, stay back. You guys got to stay back. I'm not happy with how they're playing. Back up, back up. Oh, you're going to let him take you with your super. Yep, saw that coming, dude. Ugh, you're so stupid. Alright, we got it. So now, Poco, do your worst, and we can hang back here and be able to just make sure that we don't die. and lose our gems that are going on there. I'll take out Jesse right there, who shoots a little lightning bolt. I don't know if you had seen that. Jesse's lightning bolt, what it does is it'll hit one person, bounce to the next and to the next. We got star player again, nice. So it makes it really good, that really useful the way that it functions. So, okay. Poco I used to be pretty good with too. He has a healing factor. In fact, let me kind of go over all of the characters here. So we'll start off with Shelley. Shoot. So everybody has different upgrades. You can see in the top of the screen, I have 40 at the very left, gold coins. You can use coins to open up brawl boxes. This is what I'm clicking on down there. Then you have elixir next to that with a 0. You use that to upgrade your brawlers. So you can see 10 on Shelley, 9, so on. That's how many times I've put something into buffing them. And 15 is the max. The only person I have maxed is Pam there. I have 60 chips. Chips can be used to buy brawlers. Only brawlers I don't have are the legendary ones worth 500 chips each. So I'm a long way off from them. And then you have gems, which I have 0 of because they cost money. I'm up to 3,044 trophies. We've got Shelley. She starts off with 800 health, I believe, and then she has 92 shell damage. I believe it goes up to 100 at the next one up. It starts at 80. And then the same goes with her super shell. You've got Colt, who shoots out little just bullets. He has a little 6-shooter, so it goes off like 12 shots or something. I'm not entirely sure. He starts off with 700 health. I'm gonna have him at 805. His bullets are 80 each, go up to 100 each shot, and same with his bullet train. His bullet train will shoot through walls, something that Shelley's blast does. I think you saw me use it on Showdown. Dynamite started out with 700. I believe it was like 360 for each dynamite that he threw. Now I have it up to 207, which is massive damage, and 621 for his super. It's massive, and that'll blow stuff up as well. Oh, I didn't go over Nita. So Nita has started off with 800, 184 each time she does that little earthquake toss, and her bear spawns in with 115 damage and 1,150 health, and of course it's after my upgrades. Primo has the highest health in the game. I have him at 1680. Big deal. His punches can go up to 100 each punch, and he does a little body slam, flying elbow, and it does 320 damage, but it'll also break walls and stuff. You got Bull, another shotgun character. I have him maxed out on health for 1500, 115 per shell. That's a lot of damage. I don't know if you realize that. And then 230. I didn't realize his damage was so high, but his range is really, really low. I mean, Shelley was a decent mid-range character that's great to be up close. He's a short-range character that needs to be close. You have Brock that I was doing earlier with 805, and he almost does 300 damage per rocket I shoot. And same with his little rocket blast. You saw them raining rockets. It's really, oh, so it's called rocket rain. So that's something, and it blows. The rocket rain will actually blow up the terrain, whereas regular rockets won't. Bull, I didn't go over his super. He does a little bulldozer. He does a charge in and will smash anything in his path, and so he's got a really cool super in that effect. Here's Barley. He lobs like Mike does, but he does poison. His little alcohol bottles drop onto the ground. They hit a splash radius with poison. Now this here, last call, is a big move. It can hit a wide spray all the way across the map, or you can drop it right at your feet. It'll drop 5 different little alcohol things with a poison radius. So when you have 5 all dealing 161 per tick, because they have 2 ticks. So you have 5 down, that is going to be, like, it's like almost 900 damage per tick. It's probably like way exaggerated, but still it's close to 700 maybe. 800 for Ricochet. He's the one, he shoots like Colt does, and his bullets bounce across the walls rather than being stopped by him. They will actually bounce around, and you can angle his shot to have him ricochet off and into the person that's hiding behind a wall. Really good for that. He has similar things like that, but his super, you know, Colt will break through walls. His just bounce extremely far. He also has one of the furthest ranges in the game. him as well as Brock, followed by, oh good grief, Piper here. All have the longest range in the game. Really awesome. I know this is starting to turn into a long video. We have Jessie. I don't know how I keep skipping that last row there. Who, again, 805 health, 184 for her little shock rifle. But again, it bounces off of 3 targets before fizzling out. And she drops Scrappy, that little turret that you see right there on the right. That thing right there will shoot off at different targets with 805 health, doing 69 damage per hit, and it shoots like super quick. Poco does his healing. I have him at 529 heal. Heals himself and anybody else on his team in the ray that he shoots out. Those are his stats there, because it's starting to become long just going over all this. There's his thing, his arrows. He shoots out 3 arrows. They kind of go into an arc. But the thing is, if you walk with the arc, you can make him shoot in a straight line. So, and then he drops these mines, 3 mines, and if you walk over it, it'll blow up, and it's pretty useful. It actually can block off an area for a team, so they can't make an escape. If you, say, combo it with Nita's bear, that means that they're going to have to fight the bear or walk over the mines, and, you know, if you have someone with low health being chased by the bear and you do that, you know you've doomed him to die. And then he can also work well with a whole lot of other people. Piper here, she has some of the highest damage in the game. Now, she has very low health, but she's super ranged, like I said earlier. And I have her at 504 per hit. And that's after 2 or 3 nerfs to her, reducing how much damage. Something cool about her, though, interesting, is that depending on how far the target is from when you hit them will depend on how much damage you do. So imagine you're right next to the target, you'll only do like 160 damage. But if the target is all the way across the map at her peak of her range, that's when she does 504 damage. And she drops little bombs. It's a way to get out. When she's in a lot of trouble, she can jump away. Say she's tripped Bo's mines. Then she'll jump out of it, drop 3 grenades, and then be across the map, like what you saw that Crow character doing earlier that was making those jumps. I don't know if you had seen that. Pam, now that's my highest character. I have her maxed out. She is a beast. I had number 2 spot in the world when she was first released. In fact, let me show you that right now. I think this is the coolest thing ever, having number 2 in the world. Now, she was fresh. Obviously, my trophy count wasn't very high with her. It was that she was brand new. Right when it dropped, I was having trouble sleeping, and the game went into maintenance. And I was like, what in the world? And then as soon as the maintenance was over, I found out that this character had dropped. I threw down a little bit of money on the game, bought the character. As soon as I did, I started just working it with some other guy in the group who's left now from the band. But me and him, we were pushing through, pushing, and I was staying up, getting all the way up to number 2 in the world. That was awesome. So Pam, let me tell you about her. So she's somewhat of a high tank. She's not as tanky as like Bull with 1500 or Primo with almost 17 when he's maxed. Her bullets do 50 per little shot, and they have a spread shot. They kind of do this wave back and forth. It's really interesting. And then she drops down a heal station. It does 100 heal per tick. And then 1,125 health to the unit itself. And it does not lose health as time goes on, so you have to like shoot it to be able to make it reduce in health. Now, something about it as well that I find is interesting with this, because in order for you to regain health in the game, you either can't be shooting and you can't be getting hit for like a whole 2-3 seconds. In this, you can continue shooting, continue being hit, and be constantly healing inside of her heal radius. You have to be inside this radius, and it's a really big radius. And that way, you will not have to be worrying. You'll keep being able to put out damage and still be healing. So she's very useful in that sense. Now Mortis, he's a really high skill character to use. He is the quickest character because his attack is a dash. So this here, 184, he'll dash across the map, making him move real fast. Now he also used to have the fastest running speed tied with the character Crow, but they've reduced his running speed, but his dash will still go across real quick. He also has a decent health, but again, that has taken a nerf because he used to be super strong. You didn't even have to be good, you know, one of the best characters to be, or players to be using him. It used to be so versatile. Now, he's really good, but you have to know what you're doing. Then we have his super, and his super will shoot out an array of bats that will heal him, so it's kind of like a vampire work. And last but not least of my people is Tara. She's like a gambit. She throws out cards. She has 805 health. Her cards deal 115. You get right up on top of someone like Shelley, and all 3 of those cards that she'll throw will hit. Otherwise, they spread out into an arc, doing like a triangle thing. And so she does a lot of damage close up, but it'll be about 345 for where she is now. She has a gravity bomb. You throw that out, it'll suck everything in, then blow up. If you are a Clash Royale person, it's like a tornado almost. So she pairs well with other brawlers. You have Spike here. These are his basic stats. He throws a little cactus and it shoots out its thorns, doing 120 each at the beginning there. So it's really useful. And then he has a stick around and it slows the people down, dealing 100 damage per tick. And like I said, it really slows people down. Really useful character. He is deceivingly strong and high damage output. We have Crow. Again, this is the fastest running character. Now uncontested fastest. Health of 600, 80 damage per dagger. And he does a little swoop. So he shoots out daggers, runs away, hits the ground, and shoots out daggers when he hits the ground in all directions. And a lot of them. Now his daggers are special. They're poisoned daggers, which means he does, let's see, damage over time. Yeah, I kept wanting to say pot, but it's like, no, it's not. Damage over time. So he does damage over time and will take out other people as things go on, and then you have these different perks inside the shop. So that's the basic call of the game. I think that this video's gone on long enough. There's a lot of information I just laid on you guys, and a little bit of gameplay. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye.